And now we are switching over to cable assemblies for all applications, because all this need to be connected somehow. Every connection is very important, and a cable in between makes my next guest very happy. Matthias, or as we say in German, Matze Speer, please join me on stage. Stage is yours. Cable assemblies for each application. Thank you.
Thank you, Kilian. Warm welcome also from my side to the Industrial Ethernet Week 2022. Sorry. In the next 20 minutes, me and my colleague Vitali will show you the solutions HARTING offers for the Industrial Ethernet cabling market, and this based on several applications. But if we're talking about cable assemblies, for you it could be maybe important to know, to understand where these cable assemblies are built as well. And here we have on the one hand side, the big global business unit Electric, where they are producing the big HARN connectors, and on the other side we have the global business unit HARTING Electronics, and where we produce the smaller connectors such as RJ45, push-pull variant 4, and so on. And the HARTING customized solutions, where we are located, takes these connectors from both GBUs and produces cable assemblies for all kind of markets all over the world. Therefore, we have got 14 production locations worldwide, 3 in Americas, where one is located in the US, 1 in Mexico, and 1 in Sao Paulo in Brazil. We have got 8 production plants in Europe and 3 in Asia, where 2 are placed in China and 1 in India. As I said, we are building cable assemblies, and now I want to show you on several applications which solutions HARTING already offers here. And therefore, I would like to invite you to come with me in our virtual industrial hall to see what we are offering. And here we are. So we have got a nice industrial application where we see several applications, applications like an industrial office, switch cabinets, industrial robots, or injection molding machines, and more. And yeah, now let us see, based on this application, what products can be used from the existing market. At first, I want to have a look with you together in an industrial office. In an industrial office, we have got an IP20 work area, so no special requirements on protection, no so high EMC properties are required, but this is our location where we collect all the data from the hall, put them together, bring them maybe to the cloud for IIoT Industry 4.0. I think you all heard about this. And here we offer solutions in the IP20 area, for example, standard RJ45 patch cable with FRNC jacket material, small temperature range from -20 up to 60 degrees Celsius, and from Cat5e up to Cat6a transmission performance 10 gigabit. So standard RJ45 patch cables. The next product which I want to show you is a HARTING dual boot push-pull IP20. This is basically also a standard RJ45 connector, but with a small gimmick, and this gimmick will show you my colleague Vitali in a few seconds. Last but not least, HARTING offers also fiber optics. In fiber optics, we have got the ST, SC, and LC cable assemblies in IP20 multi-mode, single mode, for example, for the patching in server racks. And now, I would like to hand over to my colleague Vitali, who will show you the advantages of a push-pull IP20 compared to a standard RJ45.
Thanks, Matthias. So first of all, also from my side, welcome to the show today. I want to show you some nice benefits of our so-called dual boot push-pull. Let's focus on the mechanisms which we have here. There are occasions where it's sometimes difficult to reach out to switches, for example, when they're located close by each other or in areas which are really hard to reach. And when we have a closer look now on our both versions, we have here a switch. And basically, You know the classic one, which has the latch. You just push it, and it's in. To remove it, you have to push the latch and to pull it out. So, as I said, in some cases, very difficult, especially when two switches are located by each other. So, what do we have now as a nice solution? We have here our dual boot with a push-pull mechanism. You see it here, just press it and pull it. And how it looks like in the switch, just push it. And now imagine you have another one which is directly here and you don't have the space to press it. You just push it, and here it's the great feature with our push-pull mechanism. So it's obvious it's a nice one when space is a matter of fact. So Matthias, what else can you show us today?
Yeah, Vitaly, thanks for this nice showing case. And yeah, so we are back in our industrial hall. So what else can we see? What else of application do we have? The next one, which I want to go with you, is a switch cabinet. So if we see a standard switch cabinet, we are also in an IP20 area, but for example, we have got profile-specific cabling requirements, or we have got a higher requirements on EMC properties. Sometimes we have also or needs a connection to outer for IP65, but right now we are looking into the switch cabinet. And here, at first, I want to show you the dual boot, which we saw in the industrial office already, but right now with a Profinet cable, for example, assembled. So you can use this for Profinet application. We have got the same versions in red, then you can use this for Zercos 3. And in yellow, EtherCAT for PowerLink, and so on and so on. So this product can be used for several kind of protocols in the industrial field. In the switch cabinet, it offers a high range of EMC properties and also can be adapted to different transmission speeds as the needs are. The next one, which I want to show you, is the HARTING Vario Boot. So we saw the dual boot RJ45, we saw the dual boot push-pull IP20, and the Vario Boot is, I call it the small sister of both, because it's basically the same product, but it is an angled connector. And this connector is the solution for all kinds of applications in your switch cabinet. In a few seconds, Vitaly will show you these advantages, but at first I want to show you two products more, which we see as an interesting products in the switch cabinet. The next one is our hero. It's a iX Industrial. This is the hero for miniaturization. He is small, is robust, has got a big transmission range up to 10 gigabit transmission performance, and enables the miniaturization for the industry. And last but not least, the next hero, and I think you heard the last 2 days a lot of it, it's the T1 Industrial. This is the solution from us as an overmolded cable assembly, and compared to the big topic of single-pair Ethernet, this is part of this big mega trend. And already today, you can buy these kind of cable assemblies from us as an overmolded version. And now, I would like to hand over again to my colleague Vitaly and ask you if you like to show our audience the advantages of a HARTING Vario Boot RJ45 connector and how much space a customer can save with an iX Industrial compared, for example, to a standard RJ45.
Well, Matthias, that's a nice topic. The Vario Boot, I like this one really. And you know why? Because I would have always the right cable in my pocket. Probably you have already experienced situations like you are in front of your application, you are, let's say, control cabinet, you're up in the back and notice that you have a cable assembly with the wrong cable outlet. In the best case, you get back to the warehouse, get a new one, so it takes time and effort. For that reason, we have developed the Vario Boot. So I would like to show you here the great features of this nice product. We see here that it's a very flexible cable outlet. It has the options to go to the left, to the right, and if you just pull it, put it back, you change the angle, press it, and it's now up and down. And it covers a range of 45 to 90 degree angle. So with that solution, we are enabling the field tech the maximum of flexibility, which is great at the end of the day. So to sum it up, the Vario Boot follows the direction of our customers, which is great, isn't it? What else do we have here on my desk? The next one, which Matthias mentioned, was the small hero. The iX Industrial, it definitely follows the trend of miniaturization. So it's super future-proof. It is a very compact solution. It has a smaller footprint than our classic one. I would like to show it to you here in a focused look. We have here a PCB, a classic RJ45 jack, and compared to this, we have here the iX. You already see the difference. It's a huge one. So to put it in numbers, as I said, 60% smaller footprint, which is great. Other than that, we have here, as I said, a small solution, and towards also the trends our customers are looking for. Applications are getting smaller and smaller, but they have to achieve at the same level performances or even higher. So with this kind of solution, we are working towards hand in hand with our customers. Another feature, it has a mate and click design. So you're always aware that you have connected it right. So Matthias, I think those two solutions are pretty cool. What else do you have today for us?
Thank you, Vitali. So, welcome again to our industrial hall. So, the next application I want to talk to you or to show you and the products for it are the industrial robot. I think in the presentation before, Jakob showed us these robots as well. And here we have got the field area. And this area is strictly IP65-67 covered, so the assemblies have to be protected, the connectors have to be protected against several influences or outer influences. And also in an industrial robot, we have got requirements on movements, as for example, the chain movement, if the arm is moving. We have got the robot, the torsion, so the cables have a torsional stress on it. And if the robot goes back, we have got also a kind like an S, so the TikTok application, as it's called, so reverse bending. And here, HARTING offers also connectors, cables, and the cable assemblies for this kind of application. And the first one, which I want to show you, is the M12. Here is written X code, male, female, push-pull connector. It's an overmolded one, and we have it beside to the X code for 10 gigabit, also the A and D coded versions in our portfolio. And this is a quite cool product, which can be used, for example, for sensors and by an easy mating and unmating, and you will get a nice feedback when it's locked. We will show you this later on. The next topic is the MA decoded. It's the Profinet. It's according to the Profinet guideline, a small connector in M8, and this product brings the Profinet for miniaturization in the field. So we have saw in the switch cabinet the IP20 patches, and for example, to bring then the Profinet to the robot or at the robot, we have got the M8 decoded, which is protected for smaller requirements. The next product which we have in our portfolio is the push-pull variant 14. This is also Profinet specific, and it's AIDA compliant. And this is important for the car manufacturing industry. This connector is pretty robust. It combines a big housing, or for example here shown with the metal housing, together with Profinet cable, and enables a safe RJ45 connection in the field, and yeah, which is also robust. Last but not least, a short overview, a short view on what is coming this year, and this is the mini push-pull iX Industrial, also rated for the IP65-67 area, and here we are combining the benefits Vitaly showed, for the standard IX Industrial IP20 together with a protected housing, and there we enable the miniaturization for the field area and cover by that also transmission rates up to 10 gigabit. And now I would like to ask again Vitaly if you can show us the benefits of an M12 push-pull connector and a sneak preview on the mini push-pull and what is behind that.
Oh yeah, I would love to do it. So Matthias, I'm glad that you mentioned our circular cable assemblies as well. So dear viewers, what do you think? What are the most valuable assets? So, right, it's time. And what I mean by that, I would like to showcase you it with our switch in front of me. And especially, I would like to focus on those mechanisms. We have here a M8 decoded, and I'm now pushing it into the switch with the screw mechanism, and I'm start screwing and tightening it. You see, it takes time. Compared to that, we have a M12 decoded with a push-pull mechanism. Just press it, that's it. That easy it is. So it's obvious that we are working towards to increase also the efficiency of the processes of our customers. With that solution, you are not wasting any more time when it comes, you have downtimes, you have failure parts. It's very easy to exchange the parts due to the fact of this great benefit. By the way, Matthias mentioned also the push-pull version 14 and our mini push-pull. I also want to just give you a sneak preview about the size. As I said, trend of miniaturization is along all our departments here at HARTING. Just to focus here on those two, we have here the version, it's the push-pull version 14, and compared to that, it's the mini push-pull. So it's clear again, the size difference. Another great product solution, which is future-proof, and I believe, Matthias, we have some more information for us today.
Yeah, this is pretty cool, isn't it? So, oh, I forgot to switch to the hall. So now, back again in our industrial hall. The last application which I want to show you, it's here an injection molding machine. And we see, okay, it is somewhere else in this area, we have to connect it, and here we need also cabling solutions to connect, for example, this machine to our industrial office. And here, at first, the standard version M12 decoded, overmolded cable assemblies. Here shown as an angled version, we offer at HARTING versions male, female, angled, and straight. So for 100 Mbit, Profinet, according to the Profinet specification. The next one, again, a sneak preview on our roadmap project, and according to the big topic of single-pair Ethernet, we have got the M8 for single-pair Ethernet. This is a new product which is on our roadmap and which will follow in the next months. And there we enable the single-pair Ethernet for the field area and connect, for example, the machine itself, if it's not so far away right now, or to with 10 megabit, also up to longer distances. And for example, if you have got smaller sensors in the field, then it's also the perfect solution for the idea of IIoT and Industry 4.0. Sometimes it could happen that you have to combine data and power transmission in one line. And therefore, we have got a very nice product. It's a HARN 3A RJ45 hybrid plug. And here, in the Profinet version, we cover a Profinet core in a cable and 4 power wires in that. We have got other solutions as well for up to 400 volts and Cat6 performance, and so on and so on. So here, solutions are there where you can combine power and data transmission in one line, and you have your machine with plug and play. So only plug and the machine is running because power and data is there. The last product If the machine is far away from 100 meters standard Ethernet, HARTING offers also push-pull variant 4 LC duplex cable assemblies with multi-mode and single-mode fiber optics. This is fiber optics in a protected housing for the connection of machineries in the field upwards from 100 meters. Okay. Last but not least, besides the cable assemblies, HARTING offers as well the raw cable itself. So we're offering all types of cables from Profinet over cables for direct chain or robotics, the standard industrial Ethernet cabling, flex and solid for fixed and flexible installation, PUR, PVC, 10 gigabit, and last but not least, the new trend single pair Ethernet, which is perfectly suitable to our T1 industrial connector. And this is the case. If you buy, for example, the connectors from HARTING Electronics and you buy also the cables, the HARTING cables, you will always have a perfect match because this is a tested system, and you see it, we are selling cable assemblies from that, but if you need also the components, feel free and ask us if it's needed. So this is the end of our presentation. We saw we have lots of application in the industry field and we have lots of products. Besides that, we have many, many more. And besides the standard, which you can find on our website, in our eShop, you will get also, if it's needed, customized solutions prepared on your strict requirements. Thanks for your attention and goodbye.
Thank you, Matthias. Thank you very much. Really looks like a cable assembly for every application, right?
This is the case.
Thank you very much. And I'm proud of you and all the colleagues. You are so on point on timing perfect. Because now, thank you, Matthias. We are going to have a break till 10:30 German time. And then we'll be back here with the colleagues from the Global Product Management, HARTING Electronics. And they will show you all the connectivity which you can use if a standard cable assembly Matthias just introduced to you is not working and you would like to have or to use a field attachable connector. So we write back 10:30 German time with innovative field attachable connectivity. See you then. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.